I'm very excited to be here. I just went and did a few errands to just embrace the warm weather. Holy cow, we went right from winter to summer. I'm not complaining because it means green grass, buds on the trees, it's all good. So today what I'm going to talk about is accessorizing for summer because I think often winter, it's like we just naturally gravitate to putting jewels and stuff, and we spend more time maybe accessorizing our winter clothes and don't think about for spring, summer. And one of the things that I want to talk about is yes, I'm going to talk about jewelry, but I want you to think of accessorizing as your entire outfit. When you're looking at yourself, if you just bought some really hot shoes or sandals for summer and they're just a focal point, then let them speak for themselves. Put your outfit together and minimize your other accessories. Put a little bit smaller earring, kind of like what I have today on, or and more diminutive bracelet or whatever other accessory you're wearing with it. Make the shoes the focal point of your outfit. Same holds true if you did a knockout necklace or huge bracelet. Minimize everything else because you don't want your eye or somebody else's eye competing for attention. That should be the primary point, and then work your other things around it. That doesn't mean you have to drop everything off the end and not wear them, but just make sure that that is your focal point, so it's not competing with a very colorful handbag and crazy, shoes, or a big necklace and a big bracelet at the same time, for instance. You just have to decide on what direction you want to go. So I want to talk about that with accessories. And today I'm just doing a real basic, kind of a 101, but quickly showing that whether it's a t-shirt or um, the little silk blouse that I have from Italy, and this obviously, whoops, little white silk blouse, and really the accessories on this one, let me bring you into focus, can be the arms, but clearly if you've been here you know round necklines need something. I find you can wear just an earring with it, but almost always I will accessorize with some kind of necklace when I have a large neckline like this. So I'm just going to show you a couple things and what the differences are. Like this little necklace I just got from Paris, and it has just the multiple chains and just that little delicate pieces of pearls and interest and a little chain thing. This looks just really nice. It works with the blouse. It brings your eye up. We like that, right? But we can change it immediately by adding something kind of a bigger necklace with the big fringe on the bottom. Now this, to me, I would wear this in with like a jean, because now this kind of is a little heavier, like a jean is heavier. If I were wearing a really light linen bottom, I'd probably do something a little bit more delicate. So keep in mind, and not just the top, but what you're wearing overall to determine what your accessory should be. We have been seeing some more of these crystal necklaces, and I think I might have showed you some of this from a newer designer too. That works perfect with it, right? But it ends up making it a little bit dressier, don't you think, by having the crystals? And then we also, statement necklaces are not what they were a couple years ago, but they're still showing them. And so if you do have a statement necklace, look at how that works. Of course, that can work with jeans and or if you were going to work and wearing something like that. And then lastly, I just have another kind of delicate necklace um, with a little stone on it. But you can, once again, can't you see how that drop and how that Y, I think you girls know about that, the Y in it when you've got that rounded, and how pretty that is. So keep that in mind. I am going to also show, I don't know if you've been out there, but they are showing scarves. Not as quite as much as they were a couple years ago, but they still are. And this is an example of this Italian scarf and how cool this looks and changes it completely. So this very top, we have gone from being able to wear it, let me get in there we go, wear it just with, like I said, with jeans and something very basic, but we can totally zhuzh it up with a pretty scarf. And look how pretty that looks. And that looks consistent. You want to keep that scarf with that same tone, that same silk feel as the top is, especially at this time of year. Kind of keep those in balance. So that's it. I look forward to seeing you. I've got appointments available this weekend as well as next. And I hope you have a great, enjoyable, sun-filled weekend. Take